Hi guys, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because we are going to be doing a physical TBR for February. I'm currently at my apartment in California and I keep all of my books in Alaska. I go back and forth, so I unfortunately don't have a lot of books with me here, but I did bring a handful to keep me busy while I was here for February. Those are the ones that I'm going to try to get through this month, and if you want to see what I want to read in February, keep watching. Starting with The 7-Year Slip. I am so excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I heard it's emotional and I think it's a romance. With the month of February, it's Valentine's Day. I feel like it's a good month to read this. I don't really like to read the backs of books, so I'm not gonna give like descriptions. The main character works as a book publicist and she moves into her late aunt's apartment and finds a man standing in her kitchen. He exists in the past, 7 years in the past to be exact, and she quite literally lives 7 years in the future. So super interesting idea for a book. I'm really excited to read this. Next, a Star Wars book, Queen's Hope. I actually just ordered the other 2 books that go before this. I'm in the mail today. They're all really short reads. Like I believe they're like 275-ish pages, so I'm definitely going to read all 3 of these. They're all about Padme. This one takes place after she marries Anakin, so I'm really excited to read my girl Padme's books. A Taste of Poison. This I am so excited about. It's like a Snow White retelling, but it's entangled with Fae. So I hope it's a little spicy because I feel like that would be really iconic. So I'm really excited to read this. That's what the cover looks like. It says, a runaway princess wanted for murder and a deadly huntsman who's after her heart. I'm gonna love that book. I have 2 Taylor Jenkins Reid books. I have Maybe in Another Life and Malibu Rising. Both of these are so highly recommended and rated. One of them has to do with every decision she makes, she sees the other options play out, which is really unique. It's kind of like a Groundhog's Day type thing. And then Malibu Rising is a story about one unforgettable night in the life of a family. The night they each have to choose what they will keep from the people who made them and what they will leave behind. So I'm excited to read these. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid, so I know that these are probably going to be 4 or 5-star reads. Okay, next, Imogen. Obviously, I bought this at Target just based on the cover alone. I think the cover is so stinking cute, and I know nothing about this book. I think it's part of the LGBT section. Yeah, I think so it's the back says, I think I miss it being straight. I mean, I miss people thinking I'm straight, and by that I mean I miss people knowing I'm straight because I am straight. One girl can't topple your whole sexuality, right? So I'm really excited to read this. I think it's going to be a really cute story, and again, the cover is so stinking cute. Wildfire. So I read Icebreaker a few weeks ago and I'm excited to continue this story. I think her covers are so freaking cute. So I'm excited to read this. It follows the story of Russ from the first book, and I think he goes to like a summer camp to be a counselor where he meets another counselor. I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. But again, I don't really like to read the backs of books because it sets me up for something that I don't know if I want to be set up for, and I kind of like to go into books blind. So I'm excited to read this. This one, Butcher and Blackbird. This has been all over my Goodreads. It constantly is popping up for ads, and I saw this at Barnes & Noble, and I don't know, I think it's going to be really good. Every serial killer needs a friend. Every game must have a winner. The viral Friends to Lovers dark romantic comedy full of murder, chaos, and sizzling chemistry. Can Rowan and Sloane dig themselves out of a game of graves, or have they finally met their match? I'm probably gonna love this book. How many pages is it? 340-ish. So this sounds right up my alley. I love dark romance. I love the like enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, murder, chaos. This book was written for me. This one's interesting because I've never even heard of this book, and I just bought it the other day because the cover is so cool. It's called Gothicana, I believe. So let's see. Bad Deverell, the silver-eyed devil of Barrenmore. Okay, it's giving like Wednesday vibes. The dark god who played it like it was both a blessing and a curse. Her multifaceted, enigmatic, one-time lover who knew the secrets of her soul. He'd found her. An unusual girl, an enigmatic man, an ancient castle. What could go wrong? So I think it's gonna be like a fantasy style. Well, is it fantasy? Oh, she goes to the mysterious University of Barrenmore. This is given Wednesday and given Harry Potter, but It says a tale of dark romance, so if it's dark romance, I'm probably gonna like it. So I'm intrigued by this book. This was another one that I saw at Barnes & Noble that I've never even heard of and never seen before, but the cover drew me in. It's called Lore, and it says, every 7 years, the Agon begins. As punishment for a past rebellion, 9 Greek gods are forced to walk the earth as mortals. They're hunted by the descendants of ancient bloodlines, all eager to kill a god and seize their divine power and immortality. That sounds so good. Oh my god, there's even a picture. So you can put a face to the name. That is freaking awesome. So yeah, this sounds so good. I love that concept of the gods having to go down to earth and be human and mortal. I think that's really awesome. So I'm definitely excited to read this one. And again, the cover, gorgeous. Okay, and then the last book I have here physically, A Little Life. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to this book this month. I really want to because I know it's probably going to be so good, but I know it's just going to like rip my heartstrings out, and I don't know if I'm ready to be soul crushed. So we'll see if I can read this month. I've just heard so many good things about it, but every time anyone ever talks about it, they're like, also, weird random thing, this book is like the perfect amount of floppy, and it's so smooth. And it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like so good in your hand. How many pages? Whoa, 820 pages. This is a long one. This might be a Kindle read. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. Hopefully it doesn't actually destroy me from the inside out. That is all that's on my physical TBR for February. Definitely gonna read a ton on my Kindle too. So stay tuned for the beginning of March when I post my February wrap up, so you know if I actually completed all these books, and if I did, what I rated them. If you have read any of these books, or if they're also on your TBR, let me know. I love to hear what people think of books. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you like book content like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye guys!